The Redferns and their nanny Olive are sharing a holiday house in Cornwall with the Owens. By the first night, Donald has got a limp, the bathroom door has got a hole in it, and Patsy has got plastered on Scrumpy. Meanwhile, the battle for the only good bedroom continues.
Just when you think you got it all worked out, you suddenly wonder what it's all about. That's love. Oh, that's love. That's love. Just when you think you're on solid ground, just a word and you're upside down. That's love. Oh, that's love. That's love.
Hurry up, for goodness sake. I'll be up in a minute.
This is their room now.
Not while I'm in it, it's not. They stole it from us. I've just claimed it back. I'm not staying in those terrible twin beds for 2 weeks with this here. Come on.
Anyway, just how drunk are you?
I am exactly as drunk or as sober as I want to be.
Tactical inebriation, eh?
Actually, I'm totally out of it. No. Oh, God, that cider. I'll kill Gary. It just keeps coming over me in waves.
What do you do when they come in?
Fast asleep.
Oh, well. Possession is 9 points to the law, I suppose.
Listen, just be asleep. And keep your eyes closed.
Passed out on top of him and he suffocated.
Oh, must have switched off by the first fire. That's funny. I thought What are you doing in there?
What's up? Is it morning?
Of course not. You've only been in bed 3 minutes.
Have we?
And it's our bed anyway.
Ah, yes, well, Patsy must have got muddled and as she was spark out, I couldn't very well move her.
Sound sleeper, isn't she?
It's a Scrumpy.
Maybe I should try a cold soaked flannel down her back.
You do, and I'll break your finger.
The patient's feeling better, is she?
Fine, thanks.
Yeah, you wait till the morning.
Yeah, if you don't drink some water, you'll have a terrible headache from all that scrumpy.
Yeah, she's right, you know. I should have got you some.
There's plenty in the tap downstairs.
Now, I think we'll do without for the moment.
Well, this is cosy, isn't it?
Heaven.
We can't all just sit here,
No, quite.
all claiming the territory.
Territory. Ooh.
All our stuff's in here and everything.
Turn the lights out when you go, will you?
Well, I reckon this job's big enough to take 4 myself. That's all right, man. You get in that side, I'll get in this.
You can't do that.
Yeah, we can. There's room. Just.
Well, don't you think it would be better if we came to some sort of an agreement?
Yes, I mean, 50-50 is fair, I suppose.
Yeah, share it.
Yeah, well, that's what we're doing, isn't it?
No, I don't mean all together. I mean on alternate nights or something.
Yeah, great. Well, me and Patsy tonight, you and Donald tomorrow, huh?
That is not what we meant, and you know it.
Well, what's the matter? Don't you fancy him?
Yes. No, of course I don't. Sorry.
Yeah, well, I'll take your point.
Oh, shut up. He's lovely, nicer than you at the moment.
Shut up.
Be my guest.
Look, now, you can't get in there.
Oh, yes, I can. See?
That is my wife.
Dead right. And that is mine.
Quite a coincidence, really. Now, look, this is all getting silly. Let's just sort it out.
Yes, come on, Gary. You're not being funny anymore.
Who's trying to be funny? I just want my tip.
Now, look, Gary, Amanda's upset.
She's not the only one.
You see, you're upsetting Patsy too.
That's not what I meant.
Patsy is as snug as a bug in a rug, aren't you?
Snugger.
Amanda? Yes, I'm just going to say the bathroom's free.
Right, thanks, Olive.
Please, don't get up to me. No, I was...
Hey, hop in, Olive. Room for one more inside.
I'll pass on this one, thanks. Well, sleep well, everyone.
Olive, we're not going to sleep. I mean, no, this is all a bit of a cock-up, a mistake.
Well, can I have the pick of the litter? Whatever will she think?
What do you mean, will think? She's already thinking it.
No, she's gone. I was going to ask her for a glass of water.
Now look, this has gone far enough.
Yes, come on, Gary, let's go to bed.
I'm already in bed. Oh.
I know how to settle this.
How?
To decide who sleeps where, let the two men go downstairs and fight to the death in single combat.
Brilliant suggestion. Solve it at a stroke.
Well, I think it's a terrific idea, don't you, Mandy?
Well, not to the death, but maybe some sort of a contest might solve it, you know, game.
Oh yeah, punch up in the garden or something. Charming. Well, I happen to believe in equality, so why don't you two go?
Well, couldn't they just toss for it?
Come on, you two, downstairs, pea shooters at 50 paces.
Oh no, you don't get rid of me like that.
No.
Let's cut it out, you two. This isn't funny anymore.
Never was. I've had enough. I'm going to bed.
She's damaged me. Oh my God, I think I'm... Oh.
I want him in a pit of the movement excursion plan.
Are you all right?
Oh, thank God we've got 4 children already. That could be the lot.
You are all right, then.
Yeah, I'll live.
So, it's any old weapons, is it? No holds barred.
It was only a little nip. I could do much worse. You started it anyway.
Yeah, all right. Day nights for tonight. You win. We'll take the singles tonight.
Yeah, okay, and it's our turn tomorrow.
Yeah. Well, good night, Donald.
Good night, Gary.
Good night, Patsy.
Stay where you are.
Just a good night, Pet.
I know you.
Honest engine.
You try anything.
So I would.
Good night, Donald.
And the other one?
Good night.
What did you do that for, you sod? In front of me, too.
Night.
Gary? Gary, I know you're in there.
No, he isn't, actually.
Thank you. Good night, Amanda.
Good night, Donald.
Gary, I know you're in there.
Oh, you've been peeping again.
I'd like to see you downstairs, please.
Sure.
Yeah? As long as we are sharing this house for the next 2 weeks, I think it would be prudent if we set the parameters for our social behaviour.
You're absolutely right.
You just kissed Patsy.
You're absolutely right.
Patsy just happens to be my wife.
You're absolutely right.
Now, I'm in an impossible situation. Either I swallow it and look a total prat, or I do something about it and look an even bigger one.
It's tricky, isn't it?
Yes, indeed. You see, a kiss, a proper kiss, is something special between two people. Not something to be shared with an intruder.
Yeah, well, kissing is a bit awkward 3 at a time, isn't it? I mean, where'd you put the noses?
Frivolity solves nothing.
Oh, come on, Don. It's only natural. Fancy Mandy, don't you?
Certainly not.
Oh, charming. I'm on the carpet because I think your wife's a little cracker, and you can tell me mine's an old boot. I mean, which is the bigger insult? By rights, I ought to stick one on you.
I'm the injured party, not you.
Oh, come on, Don. Heat of the moment, you'd nicked our bed, so...
It was our bed. You nicked it
The
first.
bed was fair game, Patsy was in it, so...
So, you want to apologise?
What for?
If you don't apologise, I shall be forced to take action.
What action?
You'll see. I'm not speaking until you apologise.
Is that the action?
Hello? Everyone in one piece?
Gary refuses to apologise.
You spoke.
Not to you.
That was...
Gary will apologise, won't you, Gary?
But I haven't done anything.
You don't, and I'll make life hell. I promise.
All right. I'm sorry I kissed your missus, Donald, after you kissed mine and nicked our bed. It was really naughty of me.
I think that's the best you'll get, Donald.
All right. I accept the apology in the spirit in which it was given.
There we are, Gary. Isn't that lovely? All friends again.
Oh, got another glass of water.
Gary's just apologised.
What for?
And Donald's accepted. Everything's lovely again.
My throat, I think I'm going to burst into flames.
Hello. Everyone's down here now. A minute ago you were all in the best bed. Now it's empty.
I'm off to bed. Good night.
Good morning.
Morning. Where is everybody?
Donald and Gary have taken the children down to the beach to catch the sun before it disappears.
Oh, they're speaking then.
Not a lot. Olive went as go-between.
Thank God there's one intelligent, responsible grown-up with the children.
Yes. That's just what they are, aren't they, men? Great big babies.
There's an original idea.
Sorry I can't be more stimulating.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Though I noticed you didn't seem to find mine too babyish last night.
Yes, I did. He was behaving extremely babyishly. So was I. So was Donald. So were you. I claim cerebral dislocation due to scrumpy. What's your excuse?
How were Donald and I behaving babyishly?
By sulking.
Sulking? Well, what were we supposed to do when you two were nearly... Well, it was what I classify as uncivilized behaviour. It's just as well two of us showed some restraint.
Oh, yes, indeed. Thank God.
Or we might all be sorry now.
Or not, as the case may be.
Oh, Patsy, how can you?
All this is pure hypocrisy. You two started something you couldn't handle.
I did.
Wasn't it you who moved our cases out of the best bedroom?
Well, who grabbed the blinking room in the first place? You.
No, not me, Donald. So, there's your uncivilized behaviour, you and Donald. Gary and I were merely supporting our spouses. In fact, we should be commended for loyalty.
Loyalty? 2 more minutes and you'd have been at it.
Me and Gary? I defended my honour, remember?
Oh, come on, Patsy.
It was just a good night pet.
And the rest.
Sorry. Told report back here by Olive for dressing.
That finger looks nasty.
It is. So's the cut, innit?
Oi, let me see. You'll live. Stick it under the tap.
Couldn't they use some,
What?
disinfectant or something?
First you wash the blood off, then you disinfect.
Yes, but isn't tap water full of germs? When Zoe cut herself last year, you said tap water full...
was Zoe. In your case, we'll take a chance.
Oh, thanks very much.
How'd you do it anyway?
Oh, it's cold.
It's good for it.
I was helping Matthew catch a fish in a rock pool. I slipped and fell in. Those rocks are sharp. I tried to save myself.
I'm very glad to hear it.
I grazed my thigh, too.
Oh dear, you are in the wars. How's your sprained ankle today?
Much better, thanks. God, it smarts.
Soon better.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure it's doing good.
Oh, yeah. Get rid of all those nasty germs.
Yes.
I'll put a plaster on it for you.
Thanks. Oh, can you make sure it's a big one so the sticky stuff doesn't get caught up in the cut there?
Don't worry. I know.
Right.
There. All better.
Thanks.
You two should remake Gone with the Wind. There wouldn't be a dry eye in the house. You are, darling. Feeling better?
Fine.
There's some beer in the cold box if you want it.
Just a soft drink for me, thanks.
This is heaven, isn't it?
It is great in there. You'll want to come in.
It's too cold.
No, it's not. It's lovely. It's not cold. You get used to it. Look.
Oh! Why don't you go in, Miss Gary, darling?
Likely it's bloody Arctic in there.
Some of that.
Yeah, can't, huh? Be fun.
I don't want to go. I don't want to
Yes, darling. I think there must be a storm brewing.
I caught the sun. It's glowing. Oh, it's going to be sore, I think. I always go pink and then peel. It's so boring of me, so English. It's a good job we're in single beds. Wouldn't it be wonderful if I went a glorious golden brown all over, showing off my rippling muscles and my flat, lean, hard stomach? Like Gary. I said, wouldn't it be wonderful if I went a glorious golden brown?
Golden, etc. and so on like Gary. Yes, wouldn't it?
It's bucketing down up there.
Whereas what we have in here is a mild touch of frost.
Mild?
Severe then?
I've never played the part of the 7-stone weakling having sand kicked in his face before.
14 stone would be more like it.
I was speaking metaphorically.
Ah,
I'll start the diet next week.
best time to start diet.
You've been absolutely bloody, and what pisses me off is that I've done nothing to deserve it.
You're right. I got plastered by accident, but plastered put you in an untenable situation with Gary.
You're telling me. And with someone like Gary in that mood, you've either got to walk away or punch him. I couldn't very well walk away, and I didn't feel like punching him.
Then I was a bitch not to stand up to you.
You were.
What dilemmas we get ourselves into when we're responsible for other people. Our wives, our children. It's interesting, isn't it?
No, it's not bloody humiliating.
Yes, that too. You look such a fool. I actually didn't love you for a while.
What?
Imagine preferring Gary to you.
Oh, thanks a bunch.
It's in such feelings that the seeds of infidelity grow.
Is that a quote? Are you saying that you would have, last night with Gary, if Amanda and I had walked out?
Not sure. Well, it isn't really relevant anyway.
Oh, isn't it?
Well, would you have with her?
Certainly not. Her. Not last night.
There was some other occasion when you would...
No, certainly not.
Oh, come off it. I've seen you looking at her from time to time.
That was purely speculation.
You know, last night, for the first time since we've been married, I really felt I could have. I mean, really, could have. And that's new and disturbing. Don't think I want to be unfaithful to you.
I'm overwhelmed with gratitude.
Well, not yet, anyway. You know what's nice about being married to you?
What?
Being able to talk about it like this. Weren't these beds pushed together?
Oh, it's wonderful, isn't it? She gets herself all turned on with a chat about having sex with someone else. Now she feels like a bit with me.
Well, you're here.
Oh, yes, of course.
Well, won't they push together?
I don't know. Oh, with my sunburn, would be much fun, would it? I mean,
No. Sorry, of course, I forgot, sorry. No sex, sleep. Do you want to give me a good night kiss?
I'm really sure it wouldn't be an anticlimax after kissing him.
You really are jealous, aren't you?
Jealousy's a sign of love.
Jealousy's a sign of insecurity.
You've just confessed to me that you prefer another.
Oh, shush. Let's just give it a try and see what it's like. Then. Am I forgiven?
Nothing to forgive.
Thank you.
Well, how was it?
What?
The kiss.
Oh! Lovely. Thank you.
Better than,
No comparison.
I knew it. Oh. Isn't the weather frightful out there?
Poorly. Those poor sailors.
I've been distraught for them. Good night, darling.
Good night, Gary.
Shut up and get in.
More comedy in That's Love at the same time next week. Gone to Seed comes to its conclusion next, as control of the garden centre looks to be well within Wesley's grasp.
When you're upside down, that's love.